What up, guys? Um, so $500 across 25 accounts today. Sorry, not entered. I exited early. So yeah, let's go over it. Okay, so getting in here on the daily, we have previous day highs right here, and then we also have this bearish daily fair value gap right here, and we rejected off of it not once, two times, but and then today three times. Um, so I was looking for shorts today. Very obvious. After wicking this fair value gap three times now. And then if we head onto the 4 hour here, um, 4 hour didn't really tell me much today. We kind of just tapped this order block right here, and then the only way I would wait for a better confirmation for shorts is if this range of fair value gaps right here got inverse, and they did, but I entered on this candle still, so there's nothing to really wait for. I traded before 10 a.m. today. Um, Originally I wanted price to come back up into this hourly bearish fair value gap right here, but it never did. It was kind of a high target, but it's fine. I made something out of it still. So if we get more into the actual entry here, you can see that during pre-market we actually end up sweeping out Asia lows. But we didn't really get a huge reaction off of it. We kind of just ran right through it. We didn't really get any wicks out of it, so that was just a sign that we were gonna keep continuing down. So yeah, we are just running through that. We changed state of delivery on the 15 minute, so we changed structure on the 15 minute, the 30 minute, and the hourly, and even the 4 hour, but that's after the trade. So now that we come into market open here, let's start up our new replay. Okay, so here's what I'm looking at. So this is at 8:25. So right here, I'm looking at this 5 minute fair value gap right here mainly, and this is also creating a 15 minute fair value gap right here. So if we just want to mark out this 15 minute fair value gap, this is going to be my high time frame gap of the day, just like so. Okay, so the 15 minutes could be our high time frame gap of the day. So that's the gap that we want to see get hit. Okay, so this is at 8:50. So let's head to market open, which is right here. Boom. Okay, market opens. So what do we do to our market open? We actually end up inversing this 5 minute gap, and we move it more into the 15 minute gap right here. And then what we do after that is we end up tapping this 5 minute fair value gap again. Um, and I'll show you why my eyes were mainly on this one. And the main reason is because of how much a lower ES was on this gap right here than NASDAQ. And yeah, so the reason I took NASDAQ today on this SMT, even though it was a bearish SMT, is because of the internal high right here. So it's actually an intermediate high and an internal high. So we end up tapping the CE of this 5 minute bearish fair value gap right here. And I want to see price sweep that and create an SMT with ES, and that's exactly what we get. And all while we're inside of our 15 minute bearish fair value gap. So boom, right there. And then after that, what do we get out of it? We get out a 1 minute IFEG right here on this next candle. Boom. So we have a 1 minute IFEG. So to have a little recap, we have a daily gap up here that's getting tapped into. So I'm looking for shorts. And then we have a 15 minute bearish rally gap that's getting sponsored by that daily gap. So that's what I want to see get hit. We hit it. Liquidity sweep on this intermediate high right here / internal high creates an SMT with ES. And then we have a 1 minute inversion for rally gap, and then I wait for price to close below this open, so we create a change in state delivery to the downside. So I know that market wants to flip from buyers to sellers, and actually start moving bearish in the market. So I'll show you right here. Should be on a couple candles. Yeah, it was actually on this one. So boom, we are changing state delivery right there. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to wait for our little retracement, and I'm going to draw from the swing high to the swing low, and this is now a high resistance high that is protected, and we line up with the 0.62, and I'll put the sell limit in and the buy stop and then the buy limit. And then we get tagged in on this next candle. So boom, that's how we get tagged in. We end up inversing this this 1 minute fair value gap right here, which is what I like to see. Going break even at these relative equal lows right here. So this is where I'm going to go break even now. And then I actually ended up closing for like $400 on this next candle. So I'm pretty sure like just around here I closed. Yeah, so obviously less, but around here is where I closed. So yeah, great day, and I'm actually happy because we had to end up running to break even and then just running to take profit after. So I'm very happy with the day today. A plus setup, I love it. I was targeting these relative equal lows right here. You could have possibly targeted down here because we went all the way to it. We sold off all the way to it, just like that. But yeah, great day today. Low resistance liquidity right here. For a nice little summary, daily gap gets sponsored with this 15-minute gap, 5-minute fair value gap liquidity sweep on this internal high / intermediate high, SMT with ES inside of this 5-minute fair value gap, 1 minute inversion out of it. Our levels, precision zones, 0.62 of the range. Tap that shit. Break even at the internal low. Targeting sell side liquidity / relative equal lows. So yeah, great day today. A plus setup, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.